Welcome back. During the month of July, we were participating in the Maryland 2000, and we were able to get a large number of cats and kittens adopted into loving homes. But now, with the start of August, all of the cats and kittens are going to go back to their normal adoption fees, which would be $97.50. Gary is one of the cats that are available on the adoption floor right now. His full name is actually Gary Worthington Jr. He came in named that way, so we've kept his name like we do for all of the cats that come in with names already. He may not look like it, but he is still a kitten. He is 10 months old. He is a domestic short hair. He's an orange tabby with white. He was previously owned and was brought in because they were moving, and he was brought in with some other cats on the adoption floor. So he has been around other cats. He's not bonded with any of those cats, so he doesn't have to be adopted with them. But if you were looking for two that kind of have friends, you can ask about which ones he did come in with, so he might be more familiar with them. He is kind of still a typical kitten. He likes his laser. He likes to play with balls. He's been around children of all ages. He's pretty easy to handle. He kind of settled in quite nicely on a lap. He was not a fan of his cat carrier though, but most cats really aren't. If you are having a large problem, a large amount of difficulty getting your cats in and out of their cat carriers for trips to the vet and things like that, one way to make that a lot easier is just to leave the cat carrier out all the time. Put blankets or a towel in there, make it a place where they can go and hang out where they feel comfortable so that they enjoy it and they don't just associate that with an unpleasant trip to the vet or a long car ride, those types of things. It'll make it a lot easier for you to get them not only to the vet, but to get them packed up in case of an emergency, so that you're not, struggling in case of a fire or something like that to get your animals to safety along with the rest of your family. Just like all of the dogs we were talking about, all of the things that we make sure that are done to them before they leave, the same thing kind of goes for the cats. Gary here will be neutered before he's made available, before he goes to his new home. He's already been microchipped. He'll get his rabies vaccine, his county license, his distemper vaccine, flea and tick preventative, dewormer, and he also gets that free well visit to the vet. That'll give you an opportunity to introduce your new pet to your vet, or to introduce yourself to a new vet if you haven't had a pet before. If you are interested in taking home one of the older kittens on the floor, who has more of a distinct personality instead of one of the teeny tiny 3-month-old kittens, Gary would be a great option for you, and you can visit him here at Frederick County Animal Control. We're located at 1832 Rosemont Avenue.